mean? Burger looking pretty like a magazine. You wanna take me out but you ain't got the cream? You toss the what in your fucking dreams? Look at me, I mean look at me. Bad little vibe, know you feeling me? I'd rather be alone, I'm shit than me. My floor's too hot and I need to breathe. But enough about me. Maybe we can talk about you. Where you from? Got a job? You...
So we back here live on Cash Spotlight, and I'm here with
Royka J.
All right. So Royka, welcome to the show.
Hi, how you doing?
Okay. So last time I seen you was performing at Culture Night.
Yes.
Thank you for coming out again.
No problem.
Right. You definitely stole the show with that little money vibe that you did.
Thank you.
Right,
you know, don't pick it up.
I think some people didn't hear that aspect of it because everybody just kept coming to me like, hey, you know, there's money on the floor, money on the floor. I'm like, what, money on the floor? I'm like, oh yeah, I heard her say that, but I didn't actually see when you did it until I seen the video.
Yeah.
That was really dope. I'm also going a little peek at that too because that was definitely one of the show stealing aspects of the actual Culture Night. So I'm definitely gonna put that up also. So let's get started. So, where do you originate from?
Originally, I was born in St. Lucia.
Okay,
you know,
cool.
came
St. Lucia in the house.
here when I was 7.
Okay.
You know.
So, do you remember aspects of life in St. Lucia?
Oh yeah,
How was
I remember the food. Oh gosh, the food, the sweets, the cakes, the ice cream, the chicken. Like, I love St. Lucia's food. I always go back for the food.
Oh, so how often do you go back?
Well, I went for my birthday in October, so I was just there, and I was supposed to be there again in January, but unfortunately, I couldn't go.
That sucks. So you're close to family out there?
Yes, all my family's out there. My brothers.
So you come from a big family, small family?
My family's so big but so divided. It's crazy.
That's typical family issues.
I wish it was different.
So, how was the transition over here when you first came to, the States?
Okay, first of all, I came when it was cold as shit. You see how it's snowing outside right now? It was snowing outside when I came, and I was like, whoa, what the fuck? It's snow. Because I had never seen snow before, so I was like, wow, it's cold.
That's an experience I say that most Caribbean people deal with when they first see that snow aspect because you either see it on TV or you just hear about that type of weather. Right. So it's actually different when you actually get to feel it. So, how was the schooling and basically, the people, the vibes compared to coming from the countryside? And
I do not remember how school was. I just remember it was always cold. My cousins used to braid my hair up, make me look like a dude. So it was kind of hard getting play, when you look like a guy.
And what age was this? It's talking about 7.
Oh, no, we're not talking about 7 no more. We're talking about maybe 11, 12.
Oh, so when you came up here, did you first come to New York or did you?
Yes, it's been Brooklyn ever since. I've been here a long time.
Oh, nice. So was that elementary, junior, and high school out here and everything
else? Yes,
okay.
All of that.
That's dope.
Yeah.
And so what part of Brooklyn are you from?
Crown Heights.
Okay. So does that play any type of influence in your music or is it?
No.
Okay. So let's get to the music part. So I see that you do a crossover between singing and also rapping. Okay, so how did you get started into music?
Oh, well, I started singing when I was 3. And because I saw my dad perform, and my dad inspired me to become a musician. So at 16, I met up with this Guyanese artist. And he gave me my first record. He brought me to the studio. I wrote my first song in 20 minutes. And we made music videos and everything, and then it slowed down and I started back up again.
Nice. So when you made that transition to actually going full-time into music, right? And you said your father played an influence. Was he actually a musician or did he just sing?
Yes, he played instruments and also he sang. He was a really, really great singer.
That's dope. Dope. Does anybody else in your family also picked up after him? Or?
My brother can really freaking play the keyboard. He's super freaking talented in that, but the pipes were given to moi. Sorry, nobody else got it but moi.
It's only right that it splits, I guess.
Right, he could play the keys. His sister could sing.
You ever did something together?
No. I don't think I would either. Sorry, bro. Sorry.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. So you said you had completed your first song when what age was?
I was 16.
Okay. Do you remember what went into that song, or do you actually have that song?
Oh my gosh, it's on YouTube if you ever want to see it. It's called Firestarter. So he played the beat, and I was just like, they try to test me, but they forgot I'm a fire starter. Oh gosh.
So wait, what was your mindset when you actually wrote that song?
I was just like, yo, this beat is pretty cool. I always, when I'm writing, I always do what the beat allows. I never try to go above it. I always try to find a flow. And I think all musicians are like, all writers and singers are like this. They just, whatever fits into their pocket, whatever comes to their mind, they do it. So the beat said, they try to test me, but so I was like, okay, I'm gonna put that in there. Whatever you want, beat. Whatever you want.
So the actual songs that you actually sung at, performed at Culture Night, right? What was the name of the 3? You did 3, right?
I did kind of 4. I kind of snuck it in there.
Okay,
yeah, because the songs off my Styles tape are really short, so I'm like, I could sneak another one in there. But I did Money, I did Novocaine, I did Flip Mode.
Okay.
And I think maybe it was 3. Maybe it was 3.
So can you give us any details about those songs? Like, kind of like, what was your mindset?
I did Sick. Yeah, 4. Ha, in your face. I did 4. Well, most of the songs that I sing about back then, because those songs are from last year, was about my toxic relationships. And, you know, toxic relationships make for the best music. And nobody gives you a toxic relationship better than rappers. So, yeah.
Not a rapper.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not a rapper.
Yeah.
Just let you know, not a rapper.
Thank God.
Okay. So that's dope. That's dope. So you had your own beats for those, or did you mix? What did you?
No. All of those songs came from other beats. Sick was Butterfly Effect. Flip Mode is the Flip Mode song. You ever heard it?
Yes.
Novocaine was for Novocaine. And what was the 4th one? Money is for Money.
Well, that's pretty simple.
Yeah.
So where can they actually find your music?
You can find it on all streaming platforms, any place that you want. It's there. SoundCloud, iTunes, Amazon Music, if that's your thing, your ting-a-ling-a-ling. Tidal, Spotify.
So is there any visuals for your music? Any videos?
No.
Are you planning to do any videos?
Yeah, but like I want to do videos for the new stuff because you start off and you're just like, hey, I want to make music. I don't know what to do. No direction. So I was like, I'm just going to make music.
Okay.
But now I have a plan. So the new stuff will have visuals.
So when did you actually step back into the studio after the whole Guy Needs, Guy Interaction and everything else?
All right. Let's say 7 years.
7 years. That's a long layoff.
It is.
So what? Anything like a real reason for that, or is it just that you didn't have?
My life had changed.
Okay.
I got saved, and I was like, I don't want to make secular music anymore. The devil's music, because literally I had a song that was like, this is the devil's music when I was first doing music at 16. I was like, I'm like, dang, this is really evil stuff.
So it wasn't just one track, you did multiple tracks.
I did so much songs. I recorded in Diddy's studio. I wrote for some people. I did a lot of stuff. 16, 17, 18, 19, and then like that's when I stopped, and then I got back into it 7 years later.
Well, that's a good job. Well, we're happy that you actually got back into it because we got to see your performance.
Yes.
And it was dope also.
Yes.
So when you said writing, right, did you, like, how did that come about that somebody heard your track and they said, hey, can you write something for me? Or did you just have something that somebody read and they
heard some things. And, like, when people hear your stuff, they're like, oh, you want to collab on something? So that's how it came to be, like, writing for people.
That's dope. And how did you end up in Diddy's studio? Like,
oh my gosh. Okay, so he had a intern. I totally forgot her name. So sorry, but she was, constantly, working there. So she was like, "Yo, let's make a song together. Come." She had the beat, so she brought me, and we recorded right there. It sounded so crisp. I wrote that song for Justin Azuka.
Nice.
Do you know who that is?
No, never heard of him.
Oh my God.
And who is that?
Voice of an Angel. Justin Azuka. He's a singer. He played a whole show with just 2 strings on his guitar.
That takes some powerful.
Fucking impressive.
Hell yeah, with just 2 strings.
Just 2 strings. So I put that in a song. I was like, play me like that guitar, baby. Use those same 2 strings.
That's dope. I hope that I get to meet Justin when they actually see him perform live. Cause that sounds dope. That you can command the audience with just that.
Just 2 strings, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to ask you a question. So, the outfit that you wore that day, what was your mindset with that? Is that just was that just for the performance? Or does that I
dress I dress like it's Halloween, like 85% of the time. And then, you know, the other 20, I'm plain Jane. You know, I gotta work.
I feel bad. I mean,
so the outfit. This is I gotta work.
Okay.
Outfit. Okay, but the performance, the outfit was actually based on the boots.
Okay.
The boots came first, and I was like, shit, what can I wear with these awesome ass, painful fucking boots? And then I was like, all white, just nice little skirt and a cowboy hat. Brought the stallion on, I guess.
I mean, I thought that's what you was going for. Cause I'm like, okay, like, you know, it's that different. I'm like,
The boots came first, though. I love shoes, man.
So, when was actually the first time you ever performed? Like, live?
Performed live in elementary school. I sang Hero at school for everybody.
So you just made for the stage?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
So when did you actually start performing your own song on stage?
My own song, same time, 16.
I'm about to say 3?
No.
Just writing, creating at 3?
No,
So, okay.
16, 17.
So do you remember your first showcase?
My first, no.
Okay. So besides the most recent one that you had at coaching, like, did you have something after that, or did you have something before that?
Oh, a lot before, and a few after, yeah. When I got right back into making music again, the first place I went to test out my songs was the Nuyorican Cafe. They have like an open mic every, what is it, Monday? Yeah. So I went there and I tested out my music. I was like, fuck you, baby daddy. Yeah.
Oh, your mother?
Yes.
I'm learning certain things.
Yes, I have
dope.
a 4-year-old.
Girl or boy?
A boy.
Dope.
Yes.
That's nice.
Thank you.
Nice. Shout out to the mother and a performer. No, that's dope. So besides music, is there anything else that you're into?
Yes, I do hair. I do hair, makeup, all the girly stuff that you'd need to make money just in case music don't. But music is, but just in case.
Well,
I make wigs. I do white people's hair. Caucasian hair.
So, do you work for like a company or do you do private?
I work for a booking agency, 2 booking agencies actually. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so if you need anything, you can definitely contact.
Yeah.
Same contact information?
Yeah.
Which is?
Royka J.
Where?
On Instagram.
Okay. So, that's dope. Mother, and also does, that's pretty dope.
All the girly things you never need.
So, about back again, I guess about big music. So is there something else that you're coming out with or you're working on?
Yes. I'm doing a lot of collaborations writing-wise. I want to definitely work with a lot of writers. I want to just find the perfect group for me. And also I'm going to come out with my own projects, singles, but definitely with the writing with others. That's a big thing for me.
That's nice. And have you done some collabos I know you said you did some before, but like on that first EP that you had dropped, did you do any collabos on those?
No, that was all me.
Oh, nice.
All me. Yeah.
And what was the name of that EP?
Oh, just me. I guess Royka J was the name. I didn't even give it a name. I'm bugging out. Okay. It's called the Styles Tape because it's a whole bunch of freestyles and it's a mixtape. So I said Styles Tape.
See, you were selling us short.
Goodness.
Trying to sell yourself short.
Oh my goodness. I'm like, what did I... It has no name.
And how many songs is actually on that?
There's 6 or 7.
Okay. Is there anything, would you say that, you know what, if they want to best kind of know who you are, a track that you would say kind of represents you the best?
I think that they all do.
Okay.
They all do because I literally took all my experiences and I put them in a song. From Flip Mode, just starting off like my baby daddy don't like me. He definitely didn't like me. Anything that I have said, it's all true. But he might like me now. I don't know.
Time does wound. Heal.
Yeah.
So that's also true.
Mm-hmm.
And it's actually 4 years in the running. So
right.
That's actually a long time. So
no, we didn't break up 4 years ago. My son was 3, I think, when we parted ways.
Oh, okay. Y'all still share a child together, so
sure
hopefully everything works out and y'all can co-parent.
Right. But you don't want to talk about that, so let us move on.
No problem. So you saying that the new project, right? Any type of titles that you came up with for the actual project?
Feels like fall. Oh, what did you say?
I said, did you actually have come up with a title for the actual project, like a name?
Oh, name. Oh, I was thinking ketosis, or something like that, something weird. Because I used to do keto a whole bunch. That's when you don't eat carbs and no sugar, and you're just stuffing your ass with fats and meats and like veggies. So I was like, maybe I'll call it ketosis, because I want my body to be in ketosis. You know, where it just takes all the fat away. But yeah, that was just like a brainstorm.
Different type of diet right there. That's something I usually hear about, you know.
All right, the no breads, no nothing, no sugars, just that meat, them veggies, and fats. Like, you get to eat avocados, you get to drink heavy whipping cream. Who doesn't like heavy whipping cream?
Say avocados being not really. Never.
You don't like them healthy fats, cashews?
Yeah, I can mess with some cashews.
You could do some
I can
cashews.
definitely do some cashews. You know, I can't even lie about that part. But yeah, the first two.
Dang, keto would tear you up then. You wouldn't like it.
I mean, I can see the whole meat part. You know, I could definitely do with that. You know, some rice, some chicken. You know,
the veggies.
Probably too. Yeah, I could do some veggies.
You could do the veggies.
Some veggies.
But the fat is really important. You have to include it some way, somehow. So maybe olive oil in your cooking.
Oh, you know what? I could definitely do that part. That's not a bad idea. Because, like, with the frying part, you know what I mean? Olive oil, you know, sizzle it up a little bit more.
Yeah, add it some way, somehow. Inject it if you have to. We're not judging over here.
So you said, what actually got you started on that diet?
Oh, my gosh. My friend looked amazing. And I was like, girl, what are you doing? And she was like, girl, keto. And I was like, what's that? And that's how it started. I started making my own desserts too. Like, I bake cakes and stuff with almond flour or coconut flour.
That's a little different.
It tastes good though.
Do you still do it?
Nope.
You totally fell off.
No, I'm off keto. It didn't make me look the way she looked.
Okay.
You know, I wanted to be snatched, and it made me look more built and like muscular. I don't want to scare the men away.
True.
Any more than I already do. So, sorry.
So, do you have a set amount of songs that you plan to put on the next project?
Well, you know what I'm thinking? That I should be dropping singles first.
Okay.
Just at least 3 big ones. And then after the 3 big ones, then we could talk about an EP or a project.
Okay. Is that
but things are different. All of this is happening this year.
Okay.
All of it is happening this year.
Okay, so it's going to be an eventful year then.
It's going to be a big year for music, for sure.
Any upcoming performances?
No. I'm cutting out performances to totally dive into the creative process, because performing takes a lot of my energy too. You know, rehearsals and, you know, getting ready and all that stuff, outfits, clothes. And plus, I don't like to be out at night. I know, like, that's part of it. But if I could stay home, I would stay home.
More of a homebody.
Oh, yeah. Now.
Okay,
yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you for coming out tonight to actually do the show. You know,
no problem.
I feel real special now. Thank you.
In the snow.
Definitely, because I did think she was going to cancel. I'm not going to lie. I was like, you know, that snow was looking pretty thick out there. So I'm happy that you showed up. So go back to the music, right? You did tell me, well, to say that you rap and also sing, right? So I'm guessing singing came first, like the hero, right? So when did you translate into rap?
Oh my gosh. I feel like it's always, like, okay. I started making the music at 16 because I got to do the timeline thing. When I'm doing the timeline thing, I sang a couple of songs, and then I was like, you know, maybe a rap could fit in here. So I did a rap too to one of the songs that I made. It was pretty bad. So I was like, fuck this. I'm not rapping anymore. And then I let that go completely. Now, making music now, I'm just like, whatever works, works. And if people want to rate me and say, oh, she could rap, hey, that's cool with me. But I'm a singer first. But if you like my rap, cool. That's cool too.
So besides your father, is there any musicians or, you know, artists or beat makers that influenced you, like doing music?
People that I know personally, or just anybody?
More anybody or people that you know personally that actually, you know, play the cornerstone in it.
I love Anita Baker and like Celine Dion. People are probably gonna be like, who? Celine Dion and Barbara Streisand. I like the oldies. I like the Carpenters. Okay, I like people that transcend when they make music, and their music will live on forever. Celine Dion's concerts sell out to this day, meaning that her music has officially transcended, it's timeless, and it doesn't get old. And that's the type of music that I like to listen to. Bob Marley is also a person that I do believe transcends. He passed away, so we only have, you know, that specific body, right? But it will transcend. It'll always be around.
That's nice. That's nice.
Right.
Any current, like, you know, more modern artists?
Oh my gosh, Lucky Day is awesome. Her is cool too. Chris Brown is a monster. I just don't think you can throw him on anything and it not be fire.
Yeah, I mean, he's still kicking it, still doing his thing.
Anything you put that man on,
So,
fire. Put him on the ABC song, Platinum. Okay? Double platinum.
Shout out to Breezy.
Yeah.
That was my first every time I had to break up with somebody, I say goodbye to them. That was the best song.
You are a heartless bastard.
No, look here.
You heartless
I was
bastard.
never good at breaking up, alright? I'm not gonna lie to you. But, you know, you play that song right there, it's like... You know what I mean? Like, you kind of know what the situation is. And this is back in the days when you could send a little ringtone samples.
I made background music. Keep going.
That song was dope. I mean, I could have said Deuces. I feel like Deuces was like a little too...
Huh?
Like, Deuces was a little too...
No, that's
like,
very harsh.
I think it was like a bad relationship or something.
Right.
And I'm like, you know what?
Didn't Kevin McCall say something like, it's like a dick or swallow it or something like that?
Yeah, he had
It ain't that hard to swallow.
Yeah, they had some real verbiage in there. So I'm like, if you had a bad breakup, you just want to let this person know, like, hey.
I'm on some new shit. Okay?
So that's dope, the influences, because I don't usually hear the oldies when, when people usually mention, like, modern day people that they know of and everything else. I think some of the Jamaican artists that did mention, like, a lot of dancehall artists, too. You know, that was also playing them. Do you ever listen to the type of any artists from St. Lucia?
Oh yeah, St. Lucia is on, like, we on a map, okay? You can't go to a party and not hear St. Lucia music now. We definitely have, you know, really expanded. So Ricky T and people like that is what
I was just about to ask you any particular names that you want to mention that, you know, you tell people to actually go check it out and see what it is about.
Check out Ricky T, because he's like our staple guy, the go-to guy.
So he's like your White Clef?
Yes. Ricky T.
Shout out to White Clef and Ricky T. Alright, that's dope. So when the rapping, so singing is mostly your main focus?
Yeah.
Okay.
But however it can come out and be translated well, I do not have a problem spitting hot fire at your camera or in somebody's face.
Okay.
What?
So, I know I asked you earlier about, you know, your first time performance. Besides the performance you did when you was 3 years old, you feel me? Like compared...
I didn't perform at 3. I was 6.
Oh, 6?
Yeah, when I went to school, yeah.
Okay. Oh, nice. Sorry again, 6 girl. So at 16, you said you also did stage performance or no?
Yeah, we did like, it was in a really like large in-house studio thing. It was just huge. And I performed there with the Guyanese artist. It's probably still online, just horrible stuff. Wow.
So what can you have like changed in that time aspect from you?
Oh,
everything. Is it confidence? Is it just the music? Like
everything, because I went to school for singing too.
Oh, nice.
I went to Professional Performing Arts High School in Manhattan.
Nice.
So we were always performing, and I feel like what I took from school is to be dramatic on stage now.
I see why the props came into effect.
Right, you need to be dramatic now. You need to make your point now. If I only have you for 10 minutes, because you guys don't have a really long attention span anyway, I'm just gonna say what I need to say and grab you right now.
That's dope.
Yeah.
I like that concept.
Yeah.
You know, especially you only got like 9-10 minutes on that stage.
Right, you don't have a long time.
You might as well go all in.
Right, you have to. And I talk my shit. I'm always honest.
And so if you got a phone call from a particular artist, right? Say about 3 artists that you can name that would surprise you if they went through a feature, like actually put like artists that's already out.
Oh.
I'd be like, oh my gosh, like for really.
You want to do a feature with me?
Like,
that would surprise me. I would be surprised if Machine Gun Kelly wanted to do a song with me.
Machine Gun Kelly, that's way out there. I mean, shout out to Machine Gun Kelly, of course.
Yes, his finest.
I don't know about that one.
Hello.
Okay.
Hello.
So that's one. You don't got to put no particular order. And 2 more. Female,
that would
male.
surprise me.
Oh, even, you know what?
Or that wouldn't surprise me. That would be like totally awesome. Okay, if Machine Gun Kelly wants to do a song, if Chris Brown wants to do a song, if SZA wanted to do a song, hit me up. I think we can definitely make a vibe.
Dope. Would you want to sing or would you want to rather rap?
I would rather sing. Yeah, I want to hear like what harmonies we could possibly come out with together. Because she's more low range. I'm a little high.
Okay. Yeah. What about with Breezy?
Oh, magic. It don't matter what we do. I could just be snapping in the back of the record. I don't care. It's magic.
And Machine?
Oh, I would rap.
Okay.
Because if he's gonna rap, I'm gonna rap too.
Yeah, I mean, most likely he will be rapping.
And I'm a rap too, Pooh.
That's dope. So anything else that I would say that, you know, like the supporters of the fans don't know about you that you would actually want to put out there? Like, is there anything else that you're doing besides, of course, hair and also
that they would want to know about?
Yeah. Think that they'll find. I'd be like, hey, she's into that too. That's dope. And we know you did keto. I mean, you know.
Oh my God, yeah. I do dance, you know.
Okay. Choreography or is it just?
Yeah, I do choreography and, you know, I was a dance hall queen. Like, I have a trophy and everything.
Hey, I haven't heard that term in a very long time.
I'm a dance hall queen officially. So I guess it would be like, what was the question?
Well, something that the fans or supporters would be intrigued that you actually,
yeah, dancing. I think they would definitely be like, oh, she dances.
Like head top like that, all that.
All that, flipping off of stuff, breaking guys, throwing them everywhere. I do all of that.
Shit, that was some good efforts right there. I'm not gonna lie to you. Parties lit.
Everyone was a shotter. Talk about it.
Yeah.
Everybody was a shotter.
Hopefully y'all see those pictures. Hopefully those pictures never come out. All right, those are those days.
Nobody could see me back then. Nobody could see me. The boys would come with the shots of dancing and battle me. I would win. Period.
That's dope. I wouldn't see that one coming.
Yeah. Also, I have this thing that I do called the Moo Moo Chronicles.
Oh, nice. What's that about?
I wear moo-moos.
Okay.
And I dance in them. But I love moo-moos. Like, I'm probably like a really old lady at heart, but them moo-moos be looking good.
About moo-moos, like, oh no, that's for the house. Nah,
my moo, I dance in my moo-moos. The Moo Moo Chronicles, they definitely find kicks out of that. And I'm also like diving into doing my YouTube channel because, I mean, I have too much personality to like not tell you, and too much stories. God, do I have stories that people need to hear. So watch out for my YouTube channel because that's coming very soon.
Well, I hope. What would you be doing? Interviews on it, or is it just you featuring?
Yes, I would be doing interviews, story times, Freaky Fridays, all types of things.
Dope. And I'm guessing you're gonna also post that or promote it on Instagram.
Absolutely.
So the Moo Moo Stories, is that also on Instagram?
Yes.
Same Instagram?
Yes. I'm a package deal. You don't got a one-stop shop. You come to the Instagram, you find the moo-moos, the dancing, the singing, the rapping, the funny stuff. Tons of funny stuff. And tons of color, too. You're going to be like, dang, is she on acid? All the time.
Yeah.
All the time.
Well, you know, I was going to say creativity, you know.
You won't call it that. We can call it that.
You know, a little acid trip, I guess. You know.
We could call That's a dope EP name. Acid Trip.
Well, I'm happy I can help influence you with some EP names, all right? You know what I mean?
Acid Trip.
You almost forgot the first one. So hopefully this will be
because I was on acid then, too.
Oh, okay. So that's... Well, I never did it, so I can't tell you how that goes.
I'm just joking. I'm just playing. I don't even smoke. I don't do drugs. Except for the liquor.
The double juice. I stay away from the double juice.
Why?
You know, I feel like, it's like anything in life. You know, either you have a tolerance for it or you build a tolerance for it. Sometimes it's a little too late to try to build a tolerance for it. And I feel like at that point, with me and liquor, it's like, yeah, I'm used to carrying the homeboys drunk, make sure everybody else get home safe. So now it's like, yeah, if I'm also in it, it's like, who's gonna make sure we get home safe?
Y'all not getting home safe.
Yeah, I'm usually having
y'all gonna stay out.
Drag people out the club and stuff. But hey, those are those days, you know.
Back in them days.
Guys more mature now, they know how to handle the liquor even better. I had to just know how to stay away from it.
Yep.
You know?
And the fake Henny. Stay away from the fake Henny.
Dope. So I know actually about the performance. Would there be any type of stage that you would be performing? Well, I say 2 stages at least that you would perform at that you feel like, hey, you know what, I really made it in this industry.
Okay,
would make you
what
feel like
stage
that.
would make me feel like I made it? If I perform at Madison Square Garden, I have made it. Period.
Okay, shout out to the Garden.
Yep. If I perform on like any of those big festivals, those EDM festivals, any of them, any festival that's huge, Electric Zoo, any of the things, I have made it.
So no local ones, no summer jams, or you know.
I have made it if I make it to Madison Square Garden or Electric Zoo. Summer Jam, I've seen people open up and perform at Summer Jam. They have not necessarily made it yet.
Sure,
You get what I'm saying? They're still on their grind. They're still on their way up.
That's true.
Summer Jam is accessible. I can get there. Can I make it? Can I sell out Madison Square Garden?
Well, it's only one we're gonna find that out.
Yep.
Hopefully when we get to that point, you know, it is a sellout event. Hopefully I get a ticket.
Yes.
Hopefully I get a ticket.
You'll get 2 because you can't come alone.
True. Me and my camera.
You can't come with just the camera.
But that's dope. So a mother, girly girl, hairstylist,
Yes.
everything else in between.
Yes.
Musician, writer.
Yes.
All right. So with the writing aspect, do you usually get the beat first and then write to the beat, or is it just like, hey, you know, I got things already written down and I just look for a beat that can kind of flow with it?
I make most of my songs in my head. I already come up with the melodies, I got the hooks and everything, like the whole song is there.
So before you even hear a beat?
Before I even hear a beat, I have a song. And for a while I was working with a producer that would make a beat around my words.
Oh, that's dope.
And we've come up with such cool music. And one time he couldn't think of, because the song had to be like real popish, it had to be really dancey, it was for TV. So he couldn't think of the beat. He couldn't, like, we were going for like a Kesha type of sound.
Okay.
And he didn't know like what to do. So I was like, I got you. Took out my phone and I made the beat with my mouth.
Like a beatbox.
I made the beat with, I was like, I was like, do that. And then I said, I want to hear dun 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 dun. And he made the
It sounds like you also got that, like, you know what I mean, a little beat making talent type. Like, you need to at least try it out too. Like, you know what?
so much to do, so little time.
I mean, I bring it full circle right there.
Right?
You feel me? That's dope. That's
I
dope.
did everything, but yeah, the melodies and everything is already in my head. And I would love to find more producers that would like to make beats around my words. Hit me up.
So talking about your studio time, how do you go into the studio? Do you go in prepared already with, like I said, everything done already, or do you also get inspired during the studio time?
No, because we don't got money for that. We do not have money to sit there and create in the studio. We create at home. By the time we get there, we will lay down that song in that hour, in those 2 hours. I don't think I've ever stayed past 2 hours. When it was my stuff, I just did it all, and then I do my 2 hours, and if I have to add anything else, I will come back and add everything else within that hour.
Now, that's for your singles, so when you have a feature, do they kind of, do you hold them to that standard too, or is it just like...
Yeah, for the features, there was one feature I did where I had to write right then and there.
Okay.
And that's okay, because it's not on my dime. So I will sit there and I'll write with no problem. But for the most part, it's already ready. They'll send it to me through email, and I will finish that shit, record it with my phone. That's really important. Like, make voice notes. Voice note everything. Voice note everything.
I would actually say that's a little easier than even just writing it down, because you can actually say the words real quicker than you can actually put that brain formula to write it down sometimes.
I'm really old school, but I love that book and pencil. I like doing that. I love doing that.
I see most people that come in the studio now just have a cell phone, get their notes.
One of my mentors was like, yeah, I was working with Neo, and he just pulled out a book and a pencil, and I was like, people don't do that? I'm like, that's strange. But yeah.
Technology now, because I mean, it's easier to, to have on you compared to like, always carrying a book and a pen.
I have lost a book before. But I have the voice notes as backup.
Okay.
Since I lost the book, the voice notes, But
I was about to say, without that backup, that's real damaging. Depending on
how many songs are in the. Don't do that. I'm keeping my book with my pen. Okay.
I'm not discouraging
you. It sounded like it. I was just saying
more of like, do you carry it outside the house or is it just
I do.
Right.
Because with my job, I'm lugging around a suitcase. So like, and I have breaks in between, because I'm going to people's houses. So I'm just like, I'll sit there with my book on my little in between time and write a song.
That's dope.
Yeah. Most of my EP was written outside.
Okay, so outside influences and everything else. And so wait, do you gather things like from what you're doing into your music too? Or is it just like...
Yeah. Definitely the EP was definitely like stuff I go through, what I've gone through, so it was easy to write down. And a lot of it was like freestyles I had dropped on Instagram first.
Okay.
And whatever people was like, oh my gosh, this is dope. I'm like, I'm gonna record that. Yeah.
I mean, the fact that supporters is actually showing that type of love, that's also great.
Mm-hmm.
And they actually give you some type of recommendations in a way, like, showing that,
Like, record that, leave that one alone. I like the people that tell me leave that one alone.
How often do you get that?
Not often, because, I spit hot fire. but I do, like, I went on a retreat.
Okay. And
on the retreat, I saw the level and the standard that it actually takes to make it in the industry. And I thought, okay, my songwriting's really good. I thought it was really good. I played my music for them, and they were like, you might want to do this, or you might want to add this.
Okay.
And I was like, wow, there's really like a structure to things and how things should be done and what makes a hit. You know what I'm saying?
What retreat was this?
Oh, it was a music retreat.
Oh,
yeah, it was a musical retreat.
About the retreat.
When I was talking about my mentors, you get to meet mentors, people that are in the industry. They come and they teach you.
Is there a particular name?
Neverland Retreats is where I went, and I would recommend it to any musician, any artist that really wants to take their career seriously. Neverland Retreats.
Is that for singers and rappers or just...
Yeah, beat makers too. Producers, singers, writers especially, because it's most of it is like they're gonna teach you like how to write or what you need to do in order to write good music or great music, extraordinary music.
Interesting. How do you work with the beat maker situation? So
oh
you
yeah.
just play it and you judge the sound, or?
Yeah, they judge the sound.
I find that, don't you find that a little difficult? Because I'm like, sound changes in all different matters depending on the artist that jumps on it.
But, no. But your ear is never going to deceive you. Like, I feel as if, like, you're going to know if, like, this beat it could be better.
So, do you think, this leads to this next question I was going to ask you. So, do you think that the beat make the artist or the artist basically make the beat come alive?
Oh, definitely, it's leveled. It's 50-50. The beat has to be really good. I don't like when certain artists would ask me my opinion, and I have to be honest with them. And if the beat is trash, I don't care what you say on it. It sucks.
Regardless, do you think a garbage beat can't come alive even if the lyrics, the hook?
It is a 50-50 partnership, and the beat is the first thing that hits you. So if the beat does not hit, they probably won't even make it to your hook because they're like, wow, this sounds bad. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And you don't think that time changes what we appreciate in certain beats? Because there's certain beats nowadays that probably wouldn't have been used in the past. that's more bass-like and everything else. And then there's like how like old hip hop was compared to some of these beats where you can actually hear more of the lyrics compared to nowadays where it kind of like the lyrics kind of get drowned out because the beat, everybody just want to hear the beat really.
What was the question?
So my thing was, as you can say, it's 50-50. Do you think that time changes that kind of like our hearing perspective on beats?
Yes, I do, but it's easier to judge a beat that sounds dated. There's beats that sound old, and it's like, no, you have to move further. And there's beats that sound futuristic. Okay. So the futuristic beats, they're gonna sound a little different, but it's still gonna be good. You'll always be able to tell good, great music from bad, trash music. It's like, there's no other way to put it. So I don't think it's hard to judge beats or to critique on beats, because if you know the standard in the industry now, you know what they're looking for and what is going to sell, you can definitely say, okay, maybe not that. Maybe you should switch this. Maybe this should come in a little earlier.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. The only reason I was saying that is because I feel like certain beat makers I would probably, I don't want to say nobody by name, but certain beat makers that was popular in the past kind of never transitioned into that
they didn't get
future music. And then some people that was starting to get overlooked from back in the days kind of like, yo, they the hot shit right now, like, like everything else.
Overlooked, or that they grew into something extraordinary and people were finally able to recognize it.
That too.
Yeah.
Or I feel like sometimes that a particular artist will probably find that song or something like that from their catalog or beat from their catalog and actually jump on it, and it hits the wave. And everybody want that beat. Well, that type of beat, where like
things like that can happen. I don't doubt it at all, but I cannot say that a really good rapper could get on a trash beat and it's gonna be hot fire. I'm not gonna say that. I can't say that.
So what goes into your beat selection?
Like it takes me 5 seconds. 5 to 10 seconds to know if I'm gonna write on it or not. Okay. Like with this challenge that I've been doing, this Kill the Beat challenge, I don't have a choice.
Oh, speak on it.
Kill the Beat, it's actually a rapping competition. Okay. I found this guy on Instagram, and he was doing like rap battles. Like you pay some money and you enter, and I just did it so I could get my name out there, see how much followers I can get just by posting up a rap or whatever.
So when you say rap battles, like how old school rap battles, like two people facing off?
Well, he'll send you a beat through the email. You both have 35 seconds on the... So you each have 35 seconds to hop on that beat. And whoever comes up with the best rhymes, the best flows, they win. And I won twice. I never lost.
Nice. So wait, is it just a one-on-one situation? Or
yes, it's one-on-one. It's one-on-one. He sends it to 2 artists, and they get the same beat. You guys get 35 seconds. The first guy that battled me, he didn't know he was battling a girl, so in his lyrics he said he's gonna do this guy worse than the last dude. And I was like, I'm a girl. I'm a girl. You don't know who you're battling either.
So that's a little
right, so you need not to try to come at people's heads, you just need to kill that beat. Don't worry about coming for me. Come for the beat. Yeah. So but
I can see how it works against them.
Right. But the last beat that I got from him, I did not like it. I was like, this is horrible. And I have to say it softly because I just did not like it. But I'm like, you know what? I don't have a choice. So I just bite the bullet and I wrote to it. And we'll see what happens when he posts it up.
Okay, so how does that work? Like he posts, like is it a weekly thing or is it a monthly thing?
I don't know how often he does it, but he's asked me about 4 times to do it because I am number 6 on the board. It's 10 altogether. Okay. I'm number 6 on the board, and it was like week after week he was asking me to do it, and I'm like, dude, I only just did this for like a little bit of fun, And then he's like, yeah, well, the number 1 guy wants to battle you, like for the number 1 spot, and I was like, baby. I just got here. I just got here. I don't want to battle number. I want to be number 6 for a little while longer. Can I be number 6 for a little while longer before the number 1 guy wants to battle little old me that doesn't even rap anyway?
I guess he wanted to start, with the newcomer. Probably heard the buzz.
Stir up the pot a little bit.
I
kind of backed out gracefully, said no. Not happening.
Yeah, I got him feeling too confident. I knew it. Right?
I'm a humble spirit. No.
That's dope, man.
Yeah.
That's really dope. That the fact that you even do battling, that's different. Because there's a lot of people that just can't just jump on anybody beat. It has to be a particular beat that they have to choose and everything else that goes into that process.
It's the writing and challenging yourself creatively that I like. It's not to say that I want to battle someone or I don't care about that. It's like, let me challenge myself. I am my biggest competition, so I want to challenge myself always and forever, and I want to grow. I want to grow continuously, and I want to get to a point where I am extraordinary and nobody can deny my gift, because that's when I know I have made it, period. When you cannot deny my music, period. When you have to be like, oh, nope, I don't like her, I don't like this bitch, but that beat and that song hit.
Shit, on that note, goodbye. Like, shit, I mean, I don't know what to ask after that. I mean, you kind of just put everything, just summed it all up, just like, hey, this is you, and this is your expectations, and this is the expectations that you put on yourself. That's also dope. You know what I mean? That you don't need somebody else to tell you something about it. Like, you know that you're your own biggest critic, too. So.
Right. And I feel that artists should not be afraid to not be that good yet. It's okay to not have reached your full potential. It's okay. That's it.
Even like a little therapeutic. Right. It's alright. You feel me? There's still growth, opportunity. As long as you continue doing what you're doing, you just never know.
Amen. Okay.
That's dope. So yeah, got me all stunned here now. I don't know, got to think about some questions, Because I mean, that was like a little package deal just now. That's dope. So let's see. Boom, 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 boom. Well, I know you already about to ask probably anybody in the industry that you will ever think about dating, but it seems like Machine Gun Kelly and Chris Brown seems to be like
crazy story.
Okay.
Because I have a lot of those. You guys have to check out my YouTube. I had a dream that me and Pop Smoke were dating. He was so into me, and he wanted to help me with my music. He wanted to drive me around. I don't think he was really rich, but it was still Pop Smoke. And then he kissed me, and his breath smelled. Sorry. So maybe it was a nightmare. But he was my boyfriend. That's all. But he, you know what I loved is that he really wanted to help me with my music. Okay? He wasn't one of those, you're not gonna get on me just for the fame type of dude. He was like, I'm famous. I'm gonna help you get famous too.
Well, shout out to Pop Smoke.
Free him!
Facts.
Free my boyfriend!
Free her boyfriend.
Free my man!
Yeah. That's dope.
Anybody else in the industry I would love to date? No, musical people are so fucking weird. And I've dated enough rappers to know that I don't belong with you.
You got a shot on No?
The music industry is full of weird people because you have to be kind of weird in order to be really creative.
True.
The
most creative ones are kind of...
We're weird. We are freakishly weird people, and that is okay. Because we're giving y'all music. That's all y'all need. But I wouldn't date them because I know they're freakishly weird. I want a regular Joe, an average Joe, a lawyer, an electrician maybe, an architect maybe. I like average people.
Somebody got a career job.
Yes, just be regular for me, baby. Just be regular for me.
Regular guys, opportunities. Opportunities.
Be regular for me.
That's what's up. So, if it wasn't for music or makeup, right? Something in the industry related, right? Is there any type of other field that you would actually see yourself in? Or could have seen yourself in?
No. This is it. This is what God put me on earth to do.
Nice. That's an impactful statement right there.
Yeah. If it's not music, it ain't nothing.
Okay. And talk about your father.
Yeah.
How does he feel about your music?
He passed away.
Sorry.
It's okay. But he never, I don't think he's ever heard anything from me musically. I think maybe he posted up a video of me singing somebody else's songs, but he's never heard my stuff. Okay. Unfortunately.
And the brother, right, the musician part, was he also doing that from young too, or is it?
Yeah, he was doing it from young.
So yeah, both was doing it since young.
Yeah. My brother gave up on the keyboard, even though he's still really, like, awesome at it. He just does other things now. Like, he's really good with electronic stuff. He's a hacker.
She did not just say that.
Okay, he's not a hacker. He's not a hacker, but if he wanted to.
Commercial.
Like, if he could fix anything, pretty much. He could fix anything.
He's handy with the hardware.
Handy dandy, schmandy, fandy. I'm a writer.
Alright. Okay. So, with the catalog that you have coming out next, right? Yes. Is it going to be half and half also, or is it like more singing or more rapping? What are you trying to take with that one?
I just feel that I should just let it do its thing. Like, I don't want to say that I'm going to do mostly rapping or mostly singing. Whatever it calls for, it calls for. Most of the time when I'm writing more of singing songs. Okay. But just in case, because I did come out with a dance hall song that they're going to send overseas.
Nice.
I had to rap on that too. So I sang most of it, and they were like, yo, we kind of need a rap. So I was like, wine it up, gal. Turn Jamaican in 2.5. Wine it up, gal, wine it up. How you take it up?
Well, I'm waiting to see how that does. Hopefully it does great.
You know what? I'll let you listen to it when we get off.
Oh, so a sneak peek.
Sneak peek, yep.
That's what's up. Mm-hmm. Okay.
I hope you're enjoying my company.
Oh, yes, indeed. I don't think I laughed as much in the other interviews. I mean, sometimes people are very timid sometimes when they're doing their first interview.
Not me.
So is this your first interview, or have you been?
I've done interviews before.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I guess that's why, compared to some other people, sometimes they're a little timid sometimes, you know, like that camera pressure's on them, and then like, so looking, I'm like, well, I'm asking about you, right?
But see, think about it, like, we're on camera all the time anyway. We're always recording ourselves on Instagram. You know, we're all, in a sense, like, just get comfortable.
No, take that note. Take that note right there.
Be comfortable.
Comfortable. I mean, no live audience.
No live audience.
All right, so you know.
Now, I've been waiting. I'm a writer.
So, talk about the aspect of writing. So, can somebody, like, how would you, if I say, hey, you know what, I like the things that you do, like, you know, lyrically, music-wise, I would like for you to write something for me. How would that go?
Okay, well, I would definitely give you my email. You'd send over the beat. Once I hear the beat, I will send over my price list.
Okay. If
you're fine with the prices, we could get to work. I'll do it automatically.
Okay. What's the turnaround time?
Oh, it doesn't take me long. I could do a song in 3 hours. 3 hours.
Both males and females?
Both males and females.
Okay. Singing and rapping?
Singing and rapping. We could bust this thing down in 3 hours. How many of y'all can say that? Not a lot, but it's okay. I'm a writer.
That is true. That is true. I seen 3 hours, people just got a hook.
Right. One time, I was asked to write a song, and he's like, I was like, okay, when do I need to? Well, tomorrow. You need to do it by tomorrow. And I had to, like, record. When I say record it, as in fully produced everything in that day. And he had just given it to me in the morning. So I wrote the song. I recorded my voice notes, and my producer friend took my voice notes and put it on the beat and mixed and mastered it from my voice notes.
That's dope.
Yeah, he's amazing. Oh my gosh. Shout out to Blackheart. If you guys need a producer, Blackheart is the man.
Blackheart.
Blackheart. Okay. Heart is H-A-R-T.
Brooklyn?
Yes, he's in Brooklyn.
Local too? That's even dope.
Dope producer. He can make beats out of anything.
Okay. So with that, so you actually put your lyrics on it so they can feel it, or do you just send like a lyric sheet?
Well, you kind of gotta send them the lyrics and the song recorded.
Okay, so you get the feel of it and how you know where to hit this and where to hit that.
It's a demo, pretty much. and then they decide if they'll use it or if they don't.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
That's dope. I never really met somebody that actually wrote for other people besides probably friends or something like that, something local more than the actual business aspect of it.
Teamwork make the dream work. Okay? There's success comes in many different forms, all right?
So,
You don't have to be in the front line. You can make money.
Dope. Yes, some in the background. We do have a live studio here also. So I guess somebody's really getting into the
Into the craft.
yeah, you know.
We all have our ways. Oh man.
Yeah,
Oh, he really is getting into it. Woo!
Yeah. But
I wish my man was that excited to see me. Woo! I'm over here, Poppy. Alright.
hopefully when Pop Smoke comes out, he sees this.
Baby. I can't wait.
Stick a gum first. You know, stick a gum, right?
I can't wait. It don't even matter. He supports me musically. He loves my music.
That's what's up. So I'm gonna wrap this up soon.
Yes.
All right. Once again, where can they find the EPs and everything else that projects wise and?
The Styles tape is everywhere. You can find it on iTunes, Apple Music, Spotify, SoundCloud, Amazon, Google. So anywhere that you can think of it is there.
Preferably iTunes.
Preferably iTunes.
Buy that. Support it.
Support iTunes.
Okay.
They pay their artists right.
Nice.
Yes.
So iTunes, of course,
Yes.
and also Instagram.
My Instagram is Royka J. It's ROYKA_JAY. Royka_J.
So make sure y'all look out for the YouTube series that may come
Yes.
soon. Right? The upcoming project.
Yes.
Right. What was the Wiz again? The Moo Wiz.
The movie.
Alright. And hopefully you'll be doing another battle soon.
Oh yeah, the next battle is coming out this week. Wait, what is today? Saturday? It's coming out next week.
Okay, so next week I should have this video out by then, so just definitely check that out.
Yes.
Alright.
Yes.
So is there anything else you want to let us know before we go?
Anything else I want to say?
Platform's all yours.
That's it.
Pow?
How? But creatives, keep creating. Artists, keep being you. Don't be afraid to work with other people. Sky's the limit. And even then, go past that.
And don't give up.
Don't
Continue.
give up.
Alright?
Don't give up.
So Cash is here out. Shout out to Royka for showing up. Royka J.
Yes.
Royka J.
Yes.
Got the J pop.
J.
Alright. Thank you again. Look out for the next Culture Night. We're definitely gonna have some more new performance.
Yes.
We actually have an R&B night coming up too, so that's gonna be a little different, changing it up, highlight some R&B stars. What else to look out for? Oh, I got Young Will coming up, Young Boss Don coming up, and a few more interviews that I just can't wait to show y'all. And yeah, have a great one.
Bye, guys.
Cashspotlight out.
Royka